just talk about your progress.
Just taking it one day at a time. You know, I'm getting better every day. Definitely. You know, rehabbing every day, doing drills. You know, getting work in on my own. You know, whether I come back after class or something. Just trying to get better every day, and I think I'm moving at a good pace, and I should be out there real soon.
Have you surprised even yourself how much progress you made this so soon?
Yeah, I have. You know, take a lot of prayer and take a lot of hard work, but you know, I've definitely surprised myself. You know, but I'm not satisfied. You know, got to keep going. You know, I want to be better than I was when I was healthy. You know, so that's the goal for me.
Any question in your mind, you'll be ready to go full bore in the summer?
Not a question. Not a doubt in my mind. I'll be ready to go.
How much has it helped you to be able to at least be out there and do some things this spring while you learn the new defense?
It's helped a lot. You know, at first, you know, they telling me, you know, we want you to kind of stay out of, you know, just watching, you know, but they kind of give me a little freedom, you know, to do some drills and, you know, be around the guys, and it's helped me a lot. You know, that way I can coach them up myself and also learn myself. So it's been good for me.
What are your impressions of Coach Martinez so far?
I like Coach. You know, he shoots you straight. He's not no guy that beats around the bush. He shoots you straight, and it's a good thing to have somebody who's played. You know, he's played it and he can relate to it. So, you know, he always says this is coach talk, but you know, when he says coach talk, this is how we want you to do it, but it's not always gonna happen like that. So I like him a lot. He relates to us. You know, it's kind of like he's one of us. You know, he can move around and get out there and do things. So it's kind of like he's one of us, and it's good.
How helpful is it to you that he's a guy that's very familiar with VanGorder and that, you know, the defense, they know each other so well? Does that help you guys in the transition?
Yeah, it does. You know, because sometimes Coach VanGorder comes in there and he says, "All right, you guys don't know this yet," but not knowing Coach Martinez has already told us. So, you know, it's good that he knows the system because it kind of gives us a jump on, you know, maybe an install that's going to be in tomorrow or something like that. So it's good that he knows the system. He can teach us things, you know, from the inside out.
What have you seen out of the young guys that feel like Threezy and Mincy and those guys that got a little taste of it last year? What have you seen out of them this spring?
They've kind of hesitant, you know, because of the new coaches. You want to impress the new coaches, you know. You want to do everything right. I'm trying to tell them, you know, you can't do everything right. Just go out there and play fast, you know. But not knowing the system as good as, you know, we will in August, kind of got the guys kind of iffy, you know, to play real fast, because the more you know the things, the faster you play. So I've kind of seen that with them, trying to tell them, you know, just go out there and play. Don't worry about the mistakes, you know. We'll get those cleaned up. Just trying to tell them to play fast, basically.
Do you think that overthinking has an effect on how physical they are in the point of attack?
Definitely does. That's across the board. That's D-line, linebackers, and the secondary. That's everybody. It has an effect on them because they're not sure if they should be doing this and they don't want to mess up. You know, I just try to tell them, just play fast, you know, we'll get it cleaned up. It's just a spring, you know. We're getting everything. 2 days will be much sharper than, you know, what spring is right now.
A couple of coaches have talked about Jermaine Whitehead and things he's done. And to see a guy in his his first spring to be able to move around like that, I mean, how impressive is that, the things he's doing?
Me and Sal were talking about him just before he came in. It's football. He's off the charts. He's probably the smartest guy I've been around, you know, in football. You know, he knows everything. Nickel, safety, corner, he knows it all. So I try to tell him, don't try to know too much, you know. Don't try to be too much because he won't. Like he's worried about somebody else and won't be able to do his job. Is what I try to tell him. Just do your job. But I'm impressed with him. You know, he's come a long way, and I got great expectations for him.
T-Bell, we talked to you last fall about Cadillac, and that he was a big time hitter, but he was kind of learning the nuances. How far has he come?
Oh, he's come a long way too. He's still trying to get down, you know, his back pedal and opening and at the right time and not too late and too early. But he's come a long way from where it was last year. I mean, it ain't even close right now. But he has to know that he still has a long way to go. And I think he knows that. It's just as far as how he's going to get there. It's the process.
Did you see his pick today?
Yeah, I did.
Was it tight?
Oh, man, vertical. His vertical sick. One hand is almost better than my one hand I had in high school. But I wouldn't go that far.
Did he just jump a coverage? Or did it?
I mean, they try to throw a corner route behind him, and you know, instead of just backing up, he just went up and got it. It's crazy.
All right.
Appreciate it,
No problem.
Former safety.